if I go before I'm old. Oh, brother of mine, please don't forget me if I go. Oh, and if I die before my time, oh, sweet sister of mine, please don't regret me if I die. Bartender, please fill my glass for me with the wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 days down. Bartender, please roll one up for me with the kind you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 days down. Come on, bended knees, I pray, bartender, please. Come on, bended knees, God, please. Oh, when I was young, didn't think about it. Now I can't seem to get it from my mind. When I was young, didn't think about it. Keep it from my mind. Come out, no use in hiding. Come now, can you not see? There's no place here, what were you expecting? Not room for both, just room for me. So you will lay your arms down. Yes, I will call this home. Away, away, you have been banished. Your land is gone and given to me. On the air I will spread my wings. Yes, I will call this time to justify to you, fool, you're blind. Move aside for me. Oh, move aside for me. And all I can say to you, my new neighbors, you must move on, or I will bury you. My feet by this fire, those hands once warm dear, well, I have retired down. I can breathe my own air, and I can sleep more soundly upon these poor souls. I'll build don't need anyone but me. Thank you all. I have to talk about Don't Drink the Water because this is Storytellers. Welcome to it. I'm not really good at explaining my songs because I just work here. But I guess the inspiration for, well, let me, you know, there's times when I've traveled around this fine country and others, but this fine country. I remember one time standing at the edge of Lake Superior, up where we were camping up on the northern side of it, and looking out and imagining on these little rocks that shut out families of people going past in canoes and, you know, and hunting on the lake, on the side of the lake there, and also like if you sit and look at the Grand Canyon and get a little distance between you and the McDonald's that's peering down over the canyon with you, and just imagine the quiet that must have been there and the people that enjoyed it before we came. And I just get awed by it. There's a sort of overwhelming feeling looking at those things, just going, man, does that suck? Does it suck that you could erase somebody, you know, take somebody's whole universe away? And when they, so, you know, that it's just unbelievable for those people. If you 800 years ago could have gone up to somebody who lived on the edge of the Grand Canyon and said, you know what, in 800 years, you're not going to be around anymore. Well, and if you are, you might have a drinking problem, and you know, won't have schools that you love, and your traditions will be smashed. So kind of that was a little bit of the inspiration for Don't Drink the Water, just the fact that a little bit of our history has got a lot of poison in it, and that maybe we don't, I mean, we can't reverse things, but we could, if nothing else, just pay a little tribute to it every once in a while by thinking about it, you know. What about New York? What about the people that lived in New York? You know what this is going to look like? See these rivers? Oh, no. See these trees? Yeah, I swear to God. I know. I love this city, but boy, I couldn't have imagined the people. There's ghosts wandering around going, what happened? What happened? What's going on? Spoon and spoon, stirring my coffee. I thought of you and turned to the gate. And as I walked, this voice says, I gotta stop. It just got too funny in the middle of that. I wasn't thinking of anything close to about the song. I wasn't even near the song. I don't know what I was thinking about. You know what a cave cricket is? You ever seen a cave cricket? They look like crickets, but they got long legs, longer legs, so they look kind of like spiders. They go all over the place, you know. So a friend of mine, good friend of mine, Jonathan, a South African friend of mine. He was visiting me in the States, living in my mom's basement with me a few years ago, and he found a cave cricket. He didn't like them much. Well, let me explain first my side of the story. I came into the bathroom one morning, and he was standing over the bathtub. It was on fire, and he was pouring lighter fluid into it, and he was going, you die. I hate you. So I said, what are you doing? You're going to light the house on fire. You know, he says, it's in the bath. I can run water, you know. But I also then I looked closer, and there was all these little flaming cave crickets jumping around in there. They're all on fire, jumping around trying to get it hot, you know, trying to get out of there, you know. He's not an evil man by any means, but this was up there in evil deeds, as far as you know. So get some animal rights people pretty upset about that terrible thing he was doing to the crickets. But But then he told me what had happened. The night before, he found a cricket. Man, I don't know where I'm going with this, but he found it. I know where I'm going, but I can't believe I'm telling this story. He found this cricket, and it was in his glass. No, it was in a glass of water, and he nearly drank it, so he was upset with the cricket. So he got a tissue and grabbed it and rolled it around the cricket and threw it in the toilet, because he didn't know that like I knew, because I'd lived with them for a while. The cave crickets are very resilient, and no, so he didn't think he needed to flush. He just flushed in the morning. Anyway, in the morning, he was sitting there, coffee in hand, and for a good few minutes, he just thought it was a really persistent, like a hanger-on, you know. He was sitting there going, you know, giving himself hemorrhoids, you know, trying to get rid of this thing. And then it was like just a dawning. It was a dawning when he realized what it was, you know, because it moved too much, you know. So he panicked, and that's when the mass murder began. You know. After he got the cricket off his ass, he proceeded to find his brethren and persecute them. There's a tree in the Amazon that evolution is kind of irrefutable. There's an amazing tree, and most trees and most plants, I think, in the Amazon, a lot of them are poisonous, except for maybe one animal can eat them or something, you know. So one beast can consume this plant, one other beast can consume this plant, but mostly they're just poisonous, so they could defend themselves against all these beasts that are trying to eat them. But there's this one tree that's got a cool thing going on for it. It has these little glands, and they give out this milk. There's little milk, and then ants come and they drink the milk. So it just feeds, there's no other purpose than to feed the ants. That's all it does. But then the ants pay the tree back. So if any, because it's not poisonous, but if any beast comes onto the tree, the ants kill him. So they're all checking all the branches, they're watching. And as soon as the caterpillar goes and across and then gets on the leaf, doomsday. That's it for the caterpillar or the leaf-eating beetle. I think that's kind of groovy, though. I don't know. There's some pretty cool things down there. We need to start assassinating the people that are chopping the trees down. You know. Why not? We're a dime a dozen. Come on. And, you know, or maybe just chop their feet off and make them jump up and down until they're empty. Ooh. Yeah. No, that's a little rough. No. Okay, well, give them a damn good lashing then. No? Not a lashing. Maybe just a spanking. Maybe just feed them to the ants. Changes our things. The week ends, the week begins. She thinks we look at each other, wondering what the other is thinking, but we never say a thing. And these crimes between us grow deeper. Playing under the table and dreaming, take these chances. all in every direction. No words exchanged, no time to exchange. When all the little ants are marching, red and black and tan.